What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Joining me here for a bench workout with the resurrected Jolt Cola. I'm a self-admitted caffeine energy drink connoisseur, and I don't think I was alive for the original Jolt Cola, but it was brought back by Red. So, sounding like Yosemite Sam over here. But anyway, figure I would just kind of show it off here. I was thinking of doing energy drink reviews, but honestly, I haven't really been in the mood because I've been taking pre-workout again. I may go back to them, but I did one with the Welch's grape, and I don't know, feedback wasn't great. I didn't really see any feedback, so if you guys want to see more energy drink reviews, let me know and I'll start doing them again. Not hard. I usually just will choose a workout, drink an energy drink, tell you about it, look at the formula, tell you how I feel, and then the taste, obviously, and stuff like that. So maybe we'll bring them back. I was kind of in the mood for a while of doing them because I kept getting the newer drinks and I thought it was cool to be one of the first people. But now that I'm training more strategically, I kind of need those more efficient, better designed and ingredient-based pre-workouts, which I'm using. And if you're curious which one I use, it's pre-gym. Been using it, almost 10 years now, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure when it came out, but love it to death, and that's one of my favorites. So originally these were going to be a review about it, but I'm just I'd rather get caught up with training since I'm so far behind. And you can probably tell from this voiceover, really unorganized when it comes to what my thoughts are. I do all this off rip, which is why you're getting raw audio of me messing up and whatever, and making weird noises and stuff. But anyway, consistently benching here, 242, and whenever I'm going up back to a weight I haven't been at before, it is a little bit of a struggle, shock to the CNS system, but the next time I come in and train, it's usually easier. That's always been kind of my superpower, is once you expose me to something, I adapt pretty quickly. And that's in a lot of things in life. So it's kind of a lame superpower because it implies that you need to get your butt kicked and vulnerable in order to come back and be stronger, which if you're thinking from any sort of anime superhero, storyline, you're gonna die and then you're not gonna have a chance to come back. So I don't know. It's kind of, I forgot what name of there was a TV show before where it was I think it was on Disney Channel, where they had a bunch of superheroes and there's this one kid with this one super specific power you couldn't really use, it wasn't an active one. And I think the basis of the movie was his superpower became the only way for them to save the day. I forgot what it was. If anyone knows in the comments, comment down below. It's vaguely in my head. And as we get older and drink so much caffeine, we're probably just obliterating brain cells and taking out God knows what else in our system, and microplastics or something. I don't know. And just all the health talking points. But anyway, back onto the lifts. The incline dumbbell bench here, moving, working our way up, just consistently pushing the weights. So my goal here was to do 10 to 12 for the accessories. If I hit that 12 mark for at least 2 out of my 3 sets, my plan is to come into the next workout and go up in weight. Obviously, when you start getting into the 100 plus dumbbells, there's not much more way to go. There's less incremental bumps. So you gotta pick and choose your battles with that, and then with the injury and stuff. Obviously, the barbell movements, I do them first because they are a priority, and you've got more longevity with how you can train. You can add, 5 pounds every time. Can't really do that with dumbbells. So that's the game plan, and I'm kind of just showing it all to you here. So the Hatfield squat, another lift that, for variety's sake, for my own sanity, I implemented because I was getting tired. Jeez, got some Vampire Diaries, vampire stuff going on in my head right now. But I wanted to change. I wanted something that would allow me to take a break. The SSB, it's gonna pound the heck out of your quads, and to do it twice a week, I was really starting to feel the effects. But I'm okay, well, what else can I do? If you flip the SSB around, you get a front squat, which is even harder. So I was okay, I don't really want to put a barbell on my back. What else we got? We got a cambered bar squat. It puts my bicep in a position I didn't want to risk it. And I did make a purchase. Further, not anytime soon in this timeline of video. I don't even know the date on this. You'll see it at the end. But basically, I made a purchase that made things a lot easier for me, and it's an obscure product that a lot of you are probably never going to use, but for somebody like myself, it's like the perfect solution to everything that I've been looking for. And I'll debut it soon when I transition over to a new segment that will be coming. I'm so far behind on videos. I'm like bulk recording all this audio now, so you're seeing training from the past. So even I'm like surprised by what I'm doing. Like, oh, okay, it looks pretty good. Nice, good job. But anyway, another tangent that we're going on. Um, Hatfield squat just to kind of get some heavier stimulus to kind of get back into heavier squatting, and then deadlifting, of course. Wearing the belt again made these lifts super difficult. I was used to pulling beltless, and being able to wear a belt and deadlift is kind of a technique you need to work on, figure out where you need to be to get tight to make it an efficient lift. And like I said, I haven't touched a heavy deadlift like that in a while, so relearning all that was interesting. And then obviously belt squat after the fact just for reinforcement, which again, you can see the old issues here. Honestly, if I didn't wear these for my upper body movements and squats, they would be getting absolutely no use. If you're an Oli lifter, super beneficial. I wanted them for squats because it just puts a little less stress on the hips and knees to hit depth. But then I'm trading off stability, so I actually prefer doing my heavy squats with my flat shoes, and then the belt squat because I can get a little bit more range in the quads and everything there, so I'm wearing them for that. So that's been what I've been doing. Just trying to be efficient, get the stimulus I need, and make things less uncomfortable for me. You can only train so much before your body starts to like kick you back and say, "Hey, slow down." So I am just embracing each and every aspect of that, and that's what my focus has been. Keep stimulating, doing the same movements, but changing slight variables to make them a little bit more efficient for me. And you've kind of seen the transition from where I started with the injury to where I'm at now, and then being healthy to be able to do the things that I want to do again. So, again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching the latest video. If you want to help support the channel, I actually own my own wet shaving and grooming e-commerce website where everything's handmade by me. It's www.apexsoaps.com, and you can get a 10% off code using wet shaver. We've got some cool scents here. We've got some Coca-Cola scents, a horchata scent, traditional barbershop, just some really cool stuff. And you can purchase samples or you can buy the whole set. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out via email. Be quick to respond. Thanks for watching.